Hey guys, Pete Holy here with the Blade development team, and we have with us here the Blade Inductrix Switch that we just released a few weeks ago. This is our little hybrid hovercraft multi-rotor that we came out with, and we wanted to give you guys a brief tutorial, a little walkthrough on the different flight modes, different operations, getting started on the aircraft. So when you pull it out of the box, you're going to have your transmitter, your aircraft, and your 150 milliamp one-cell battery. So the first thing you want to do, obviously, is get the battery charged. It'll come with a little one-cell USB charger, so it takes maybe 15-20 minutes to get that battery charged up. Once you're ready to go and you have your battery charged, the battery slides right into the back here, just like this. And what you always want to do is you want to turn your transmitter on first. Now the aircraft is going to be bound to the radio from the factory. If for any reason it isn't, or sometimes if you turn the vehicle on first instead of the transmitter, the switch will go into bind mode. And we can demonstrate that for you now, just so you know what it looks like and what you know to look for. So when we power it on, and the one cool thing too I'll say is that you watch the LEDs, so the first light that you're going to get here is actually going to be a battery indicator. That battery indicator is either going to be green, amber, or red, and that's going to indicate your battery life or the health of the battery. So if you plug in the battery and the first light that you see is a red light, you know that your battery's not charged. Better put it on the charger before you go and have fun. So as you can see here, we have rapidly flashing blue and white lights, and that's going to indicate that the Inductrix switch is in bind mode. So, and that happens, like I said, if you turn the switch on first before you turn your transmitter on, or if for any reason you lose the bind, but we can fix that really easily. So as you can see, the switch is in bind mode with the rapidly flashing lights here, so we'll push in and hold the left stick, so that's actually pushing in on the transmitter stick here, and we will power on the transmitter. You'll get a long extended tone from the transmitter, and then we'll get a solid blue light from the switch letting us know that the bind is complete. Alright, so we have our green light, and we do have different LED codes in the manual, but I'll just explain them to you right now. The green LED is going to be your one-stick mode, meaning that all you need to have, or all you need to use to operate this at this moment is the left stick. So we can push in, again, that's the same bind button to arm it. Now you'll see that when I add throttle, both the lifting fans and the forward-moving fans are getting more throttle. And we push and hold, and we can just disarm it. So that's your first flight mode, or your first operating mode for the Inductrix Switch Hovercraft. Now we also have a two-stick mode, and that two-stick mode is basically where we can separate the lifting fans from the forward-moving fans. That way you can get a little bit more articulated control. You can drift it a little bit easier, and for those guys who are more on a professional level, they can have a lot more fun with that in this way. So to switch between the two operating modes for the hovercraft, it's just a quick, simple stick input. Only takes a couple seconds. So I'll show you how to get into the two-stick mode, and I'll demonstrate that for you real quick. So we'll bring both the sticks up into the center, and you'll watch the LED on the back of the switch start flashing. We're going to hold that for about 7 to 10 seconds, and then once the LED stops flashing, you'll see now that we have an amber light, and that amber light is going to indicate that we are in two-stick mode. And I'll show that to you real quick, so we'll arm the hovercraft. Now we have our thrusting fans that are going to give us forward movement. That's going to be on the left stick, and then our lifting fans are on the right stick. So you can do your cross control, you can slow it down, speed it up, whatever you want to do. And this is a lot more fun for us. We're drifting the vehicle around tight tracks and everything, and we like the two-stick mode. Gives you a little bit more precise control. Now, as I'm sure you know, there's a third mode on the Inductrix switch, which is the multi-rotor mode. And that's also another real quick and simple stick input to get into that. So what we'll do first is we're going to tear down the aircraft, the hovercraft, and turn it into the aircraft. So we'll show that for you real quick. So the first thing that I always do is pull these back two motors off. And we'll just let those hang there, and then we can grab the Inductrix switch right by the little mounts for the canopy, and we just give it a little pop. The entire thing comes right out. And all we need to do is put these back motors into our little connector here, and you'll hear a little snap. You'll let them know that they're connected. We'll do it with the other one, and now we have the Inductrix switch multi-rotor. Now, the one thing that you will notice here is that we still have our amber light, so we're still in the 2-stick Hovercraft mode, and we'll give you a quick demonstration here on how to switch it to Hovercraft mode. And so it was up and in for the 2-stick mode, so we're going down and out. And again, we'll see that the LED starts flashing. We'll hold it for about 7 to 10 seconds, and then our LED will turn blue. Blue indicator is going to let you know that you are in the multi-rotor mode. And we can give that a quick test real quick. Oh, look at that. It works perfectly. So yeah, and if you wanted to get back to the simple 1-stick mode, that's just another stick input, and we'll show that to you just real quick. So we'll just reverse the process here. We're going to take our motors off of the back of the frame. We will pop the Inductrix switch back into its lifting skirt, and we will pop the motors back in. It's just that easy. Only takes a couple seconds to switch between the two. And the last stick input is to go back to that single stick beginner mode. And the 3rd stick input here is just going to bring the sticks down and in. And again, you see your flashing blue light. We'll hold it for about 7 to 10 seconds. And then we have our green LED back indicating that we're in single stick mode. So that is pretty much all you need to know about the Inductrix switch to get started. If you guys have any other questions, definitely come visit us at horizonhobby.com or bladehelis.com to get more information. Have a good one, guys.